Okay, we are going live on today's episode of Better Late Than Never. Hello, everyone. Hello. We are alive and well. He's going to stream tonight. Don't you worry. Your patience has now been rewarded. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody doing today? We made it. We were a little late. We were just a little late, but you know what? Hey, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. We're gonna do some chatting just for a little bit, just some chilling before we get into it here. Um, we'll game here in a second, but just want to take some time just to decompress, to just relax a little bit, just to go chat back and forth here and see how everyone is doing today. Hello, Chris. Hello, Silent Assassin. Hello, Alex. How are y'all doing today? Hello, Racial Panda. How am I this Friday? Good. Tired, but good. I have my trusty cup of coffee here. Busy day, but a good day. A very good day. Was my child not sleeping? No, honestly, she went to bed really well. It was just we had a big, we had a very like big family event going on today. Tons of fun, all that good stuff. But due to circumstances, I had to be on baby duty because Thunder was otherwise disposed, because of the nature of the event. So it went really well. Everything was awesome and perfect and wonderful, but but it meant that yours truly, was on exclusive baby duty. And let me tell you what, you do not know how fast a 1-year-old can run. When she gets going, she goes. She freaking goes. She is out of there. No, not coming back. She will just go and not stop no matter what. You can beg and plead and all that. All you can do is chase after her. And then you gotta do, because here's the thing, when you get home, you can't just get home and put her in the bed. Oh, no. You gotta make sure she's had her afternoon snack, or her evening snack, because, unfortunately, when she's out and about and all excited, she doesn't eat dinner very well. So you gotta make sure she has a proper meal at the end of the day. And you gotta change the diaper, and you gotta get her changed, and all that jazz. Nearly a full hour. Do you prefer your child over us? Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, if I didn't. How fooled were you by everyone in the chat calling this a From Will Beyond event? Yeah, no, Silent Assassin, you got some explaining to do, sir. You've got some explaining to do. Why so late? I had to do the dad thing. I was on dad duty for the day. Had a family event going on. Everyone is low-key salty. I'll talk about that in a second, because quite frankly, I'm in a little bit of agreement. I gotta be honest. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Just kind of unwinding from the day. Tell you what, if you have a kid, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you don't have a kid, treasure the fact that you can keep to a schedule, because turns out a schedule is a privilege, not a right. So yeah. But that's okay. She is adorable and worth it. You are the kid, so you are. Well, you know what? I'm imagining, judging by the fact that you're in chat, I imagine that you are toilet trained. So that puts you at a bit of an advantage. I'm just assuming. But, yeah. You got a conquest from this event? Ooh, 500 gems on refresh. Yikes. Well, I'll tell you. I'll go ahead and give you a little sneak peek here. This event's been interesting for me. Aside from the freebies, I have not done a single refresh. Not a single paid refresh. And, don't ask me how this happens. I don't know what the numbers are, but I've got 4 Lucans. The game is in on the joke, I think. Literally, I haven't done a single refresh outside of the freebies and just the hourly stuff. And I've got 4 Lucans. God himself wants me to build these Lucans for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. But whatever. But yeah, so Hope all of y'all having a good day. This day was another weird day too, because for a solid hour, we had the most torrential rain. We had rains, we had lightning, we had thunder. It was apocalyptic. An hour later, sunshine, beautiful skies, still hot, always hot. It's always hot, but literally just a hot hour of hurricane, practically. Not literally a hurricane, but it felt like it. And then beauty, beauty, beautiful skies, clear skies, sun's out, birds chirping, still hot. You're liking this event, it's so good. Wow, I am seeing a dichotomy here. There are two sides of this coin. One side is this event sucks, no luck whatsoever, literally a gem sink, and the other side is my luck is so good in this event. And then I'm the edge of the coin, where I somehow got 4 Lucans. So, there's that. Refreshed about 20 times, you got an elite and all the refreshes, but none of the elites were what you needed. That is kind of the nature of the beast. That's why I keep saying we need a wish list. But yeah, so busy day, but a good day. Busy day, but a good day. And you know what? Sometimes that's all you can ask. Because, I mean, to be fair, like I said, it was a very good day. But man, you don't know how draining it can be to chase a toddler all across. You don't be deceived by the fact she's only 1. She can move. She can run and run fast. So, yeah. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And she's so heavy. I had to spend a good chunk of the event, like, holding her. And the way I hold her is I'm right-handed. So I hold her in my left hand so that I have my dominant hand free. But oh my lord, my arm hurts so much. I am in pain because she is heavy. She is so heavy. Wait a minute, where's my YouTube chat? There it is. There it is. But she's also adorable. I mean, seriously, there was like so many people at this thing. And she's running by people, looking at them, saying, like, doing her toddler version of saying hi, just making noise. It's hilarious. She's the cutest little one, I'll tell you what, but dang it, she's heavy. And dang it, she's fast. She is freaking fast. I am tired. I am very tired. I am very, very, very tired. But that's okay. You're probably not getting a single iguana. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I haven't gotten one yet, so why would I start now? So, yeah, honestly, I wasn't expecting a From World Beyond event either, I'm not gonna lie, but man, I allowed myself to dream. I sure did. I wanted it. I wanted it real bad. I wanted that From World Beyond event so bad, but I mean, to be fair, again, like I said, just from stupid hourly refreshes, I got 4 Lucans. Riddle me that. I don't know how that happened, but okay. These things happen sometimes, I suppose. I mean, like I said, not complaining, just confused. Just really, really confused. So, yeah, that did happen. Couldn't tell you how, couldn't tell you why. But, yeah, so, like I said, good day, but a busy day. Busy day. Oh, that might be on my end here. I thought the stream was stuttering there for a second, but actually I think that was just on my end. My end we're fine with. We don't mind that. So yeah. How do you get dossiers? You get dossiers from Cecil's Nightmares, from doing your dailies and doing your weeklies, and certain events. That's the best way to get dossiers. Also, it certainly doesn't hurt if you haven't been through the campaign yet because then you can actually get your then you can actually get the dossiers and the gems from your campaign rewards, and that can be quite helpful. But yeah, so I have a pretty nice pile of dossiers. The interesting thing with this event, the very interesting thing with this particular event, is that it does not have the fixed refresh. And I think that's what a lot of people are getting hung up on. It does not have any kind of fixed refresh in this event. So, I mean, it's great that it has everybody at a double rate. I mean, you've got Iguana, you got King Lizard, Blue Suit, Shapesmith, Conquest, and Nissa, the almighty Lucan, which I've somehow gotten 4 of. You know, screw statistics. So, it's like, it's not a bad event. It's just like, it's like cake missing the icing, you know? The cake itself is good, but there's just something missing to really complete the package. Your first Epic Plus was Rex. I mean, that's not a bad one. Not bad at all. It's like the event is okay. There's nothing objectively wrong with it. It's just such a tease to have all of these characters available and no fixed refresh, which is unfortunate. And I can tell you for a fact that the developers have been made very aware of this critique. I myself even asked. I was like, "Hey, is this event supposed to not have fixed refreshes?" And they were like, "Yeah, that's intended." And a few other content creators asked that as well. And basically the answer was this event does not have fixed refreshes, but given the response, future events more likely will, if I'm interpreting what they were saying correctly. So your feedback is heard, and I know, like I said, I for one put in a little bit of feedback, like, hey, this event's cool and all, but where's that fixed refresh? So yeah, we're definitely missing that. We're missing that fixed refresh, but there is still a chance to get good heroes. I mean, especially if you stick with the hourly refreshes. The stream began an hour ago. That's funny. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But I did my best. Sometimes, as Vin Diesel does say, sometimes you just got to put family first. It's what you got to do. And hey, you know what? Like I said, she's cute. She's real cute. And you know, scoring some hubby points while we're at it is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah. Hot tip for those of you seeking relationships. For the boys out there, helping with the child above and beyond the Call of Duty is a really good way to score hubby points. And I'll just leave that. I'll leave that where. I mean, there is the old saying. I mean, it's a bit of a boomer saying, but it kind of is true. Happy wife, happy life. And I'll give you 3 guesses what happy life means. So yeah, just she'd probably cringe at me saying something like that. But the point is, though, family's fun. Family is fun. Family is good, and it feels good. You know, it feels good to come to the rescue. You know, to be the guy who's there, being helpful and all that jazz. It feels good. It sucks in the moment sometimes. I'll tell you what. It sucks sometimes in the moment because, tell you what, fixed refresh equals happy life. Well, you know, you're right about that one. But it can be painful in the moment because holy crap, that kid is heavy and can move fast. But she is worth it. So that does count for something. So here's my plan. I gotta be real with y'all. I do not want to spend gems. I don't think she's probably not in the chat right now. Like I said, she's busy. I'd be very surprised if she was in the chat actually. But she busy. She's very busy. Hence, like I said, Hence the whole me being on dad duty, is that she is actually quite busy at the moment. We'll get there. We'll get there. A From World Beyond event equals happy life. Well, you know, it doesn't rhyme, but you ain't wrong. I wish. And Gems We Riot. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You found a way to basically loop the stream. Oh, I'm assuming that means you're on Twitch and YouTube? Unless you're watching a version, unless you're on Twitch twice and one's a little bit behind. I don't know. Go, bro. You got 1 Powerplex and 2 Blue Suit Invincibles. Oh, that's certainly not good. Wait, hold on. I meant to say that's certainly not bad. That's certainly good. I meant to say that's not... I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm a tired boy. I am a tired boy. I meant that is good. But here's the thing. I don't want to spend gems. I want to save my gems. And I don't even have that many, all things considered. You know what I do have? Dossiers. I got a lot of dossiers. And you know, if you summon 5 heroes, that's basically a refresh. You're too broke. Well, I hear that. I hear that one. But basically what we're going to do is we are going to roll the dice. We are going to put our hands, or put our fate in the hands and the bosom of Lady Luck. And we are just going to spend dossiers until we get to a low enough number to where I feel like I'm done. And whatever we get, we get. You have 0 dossiers. That's rough. That's unfortunate. So we are going to... We are going to put our hands, put our fate in the hand, put our hands, fate, the dossiers, all that, into the hands of Lady Luck. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretty much just go for any elite we can possibly get, and we're just gonna always do 5s. Well, except for that one. You're gonna refresh. No, I'm probably not gonna do a lot of refreshing, except for the freebies, of course. What we are going to do is we're going to spend a whole lot of dossiers. And you know what? We'll refresh that way. A pseudo refresh. Oh. I can't look. I can't look. I can't. I can't look at that.
That's rough.
I can't. I'm gonna look at it. That's a dumb man. That's a freaking double iguana.
Hey, listen.
That, my friends, is a double iguana. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Who is the lizard whose rear is fat? Who is the lizard who avoided me? Who is the lizard that we can now be? Like, I mean, I'm not complaining, but also like, what the heck? What the heck? What happened here? I'm sorry. I'm raising my voice. I'm sorry. I should be calm. I should be collected. What happened here? How did I get 2? This is more iguanas, or technically the equal amount of iguanas that I got from the actual iguana event. Did I reference pseudo-wudo? I do not know what that means. Well, I mean, obviously, we have to gold dossier that. We certainly can't let her get away with that now, can we? No, sir. I'm not complaining. I'm just really surprised. The draw rate for iguana is better here than in the iguana event. Well, you know, that is funny. I think that is true. I think that might actually be true. Triple Lucan, it could happen. It very well could happen. I have already, from just random hourly refreshes, gotten Lucans from this event. That has absolutely happened. Okay. I mean, we're off to a dang good start. I'll give it that. That ain't bad. It's just, Surprising. Hello, Aozo. Yes, yes, I know. I'm sorry. I made you wait. Had to do parenting, all that jazz. Had to come to the rescue. I'd say that like anything bad happened. It was all good stuff. Like I said, all good stuff. But busy. Very, very busy. There we go.
Are you sure?
Nothing there. Yes, I am sure. All good things. Nice thing is, they're making an Avengers Endgame comic. Really? Oh, that's kind of neat. Got the Allen on the snipe. Not bad. So, yeah. So far, this is going, actually decent. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Because we are in a position where we would have to spend gems, we're just going to use dossiers. I mean, hey, I do need food. I need food. So we are just going to spend dossiers, and we are going to put our fate into the hands of Lady Luck. And we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I guess also, that's another thing too that I always forget, is that the lab actually does have the full list of, oh, that's not bad. The lab actually does have the full gauntlet as well. One of my 4 Lucans, I got from the lab, believe it or not. Which is kind of hilarious. Let's see, let's just get this real quick. Get that. Okay. I have not read a lot of Marvel comics, if I'm being honest. Quite frankly, I don't know if I've read any, come to think of it. There we go. Okay. Now let's get back to this. We're just gonna get them and go home with whatever we can get. And hopefully it'll be something good. Hey, a Universa. Nice. We need yeah, no, I was late. It's true. It is true for the Ultimate Universe. Like I said, I haven't kept up with Marvel comics. I think back when I think the only comics I really read was back in the day. When I was like a kid, not even a teenager, just a straight up kid. I think I did. I think I did read a bunch of Superman comics at one point. But I can't say I've done much more than that. Okay. There we go. I mean, at least we are getting some decent elites here. So, not bad, not bad. Pick up the green ghosts. Very good, very good. Okay. Nothing there. I keep almost refreshing. I'm like, wait, no, it's not a fixed refresh. Not a fixed refresh. Gotta cool the jets a little bit. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Nope, nothing there. Oh, a lot of criminals. Yikes. But at least the one Flaxen leader. Too bad for you to spend on. I mean, I don't blame you. I do not blame you one bit. Like I said, I'm just going to do raw dossiers. Just for him to auto refresh. Oh, I feel your pain, Ethan. I feel your pain. That hourly refresh will get you. It'll get you. But yeah, we're like I said, I wanted to summon on the event, but I don't want to spend gems. So we're just gonna use the dossiers, because not like, I mean, to be fair, what else am I gonna use dossiers on anyway? The latest clone events have always been special events. It's like they seem to do that. They test events out on the main recruitment, and then they make specific event shops for them, which is, I mean, honestly, not the worst. Not the worst one. Not the worst strategy, for being honest. It certainly works. And hey, you know what? At least I can get the dossier rewards from the challenges. Kinda get a little bit of kickback on that. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but I've been experimenting a little bit with shorts on YouTube. And so far the experiments have yielded some fruit every now and then. My last two, the first one I totally screwed up. I think that was the Mario Party one. Totally screwed that one up. But the next two actually got a little bit of traction. I know what I did wrong in the first one. I forgot to put a title. And it defaulted to just like the date. At least 3 to 4 events have been absolute bangers. Some do to have ones that don't. Yeah, I mean, not everyone can be perfect. But yeah, just kind of been experimenting a little bit. The first couple took me a while to learn how to edit, because I'll tell you what, it is surprisingly tedious to subtitle everything. It is surprisingly tedious. And I don't know if there's an easier way to do it or something. I don't think there is. It's just literally just matching up text to the sound waves of the voice. And it takes a minute. Let me tell you what, it takes a minute. Dave is Strikeforce streamer. Yes, he is. I've been thinking about playing some more Strikeforce actually. At first I wasn't going to, but then I mean a lot of my viewers also watch Strikeforce, and hey, I've got a perfectly good Strikeforce account. I mean, it's built up pretty decent. So I was thinking I might do that in the near future. Either play some Strikeforce, play some Rivals, all that good stuff. I really want to lean into the free-to-play games, because I think that's the audience that appeals. There we go, there we go. But I have every now and then tuned into one of Powerplex. I have every now and then tuned into a couple of OG Diamond Dave streams. They're good. They're very good. They're very, very good. He knows the game. I'll tell you what, he knows it more than I do. He knows the technicalities and stuff. And I'm just over there like, hey, Sentinels hit hard. I am but a simple caveman in Strikeforce, but you know what? Sometimes that works. Start getting ready for the Darkwing 2 team. Oh, I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. Hey, no, I mean, at Powerplex, I don't actually need you anymore. You're making me regret spending on the Iguana event. Well, spending gems, not money. Thank goodness. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I spent money on this game. It's been a hot minute, believe it or not. You can probably tell because I don't actually have a lot of gems, but yeah. Honestly, you can do pretty okay. It also certainly helps that my early whaling has served me well. Served me very well. Because, you know, I did totally whale out on characters like Universa and this at the time. And hey, even though I'm not spending now, I still do have those cracked out characters. So, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. Yo to you as well, Luke the Laker. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're a little late, a little sleepy. Oh, well, hello. Hello, precious. Look at that. Ain't that a sight? Well, hello. A king lizard and a conquest. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna hit that with a don't mind if I do. I call that pretty okay, not gonna lie. We'll hit that. We'll definitely hit that. There we go. Okay. The last time you spent money was a 50k gem. I mean, to be fair, I will confess, that 50k gem offer was pretty tasty. That one tempted me. Bragg, Aegis, and Young Omni-Man. Those will be some powerful ones. Those will be some powerful ones, because of course, you know, older Oliver / Young Omni-Man will be another Viltrumite, and Thrag will be like the Viltrumite. That's gonna go crazy. That is gonna go absolutely crazy. Let's see here. I'm getting this Adam Eve. At the very least, we're certainly getting a ton of good food. And some lab coins while we're at it, which ain't the worst thing in the world. Which one is more preferable to spend money on? Gem deals or more dossiers? The happy hour gem deals, specifically. Specifically. Oh, you finally... Oh, Azo got 50 mid-spools, finally got Omni Plus. Nice. Very nice. But the best deals are always the happy hour, specifically the happy hour gem deals. Those are the best. With the monthly gem booster coming in at a close second. That's what I would recommend personally. Dossier deals, not worth. Not worth. Definitely not. There we go. There we go. So hopefully that answers your question sufficiently. It's like, you know, of course, you know, you always have to give the disclaimer of like, okay, it is a mobile game. And it is technically worthless to spend a single dime in a mobile game. But, if you are a low spender and that's how you have fun, there are some ways to do it smartly. For sure. There we go, there we go. Get that. We are at least getting some decent heroes. We are at the very least doing pretty good. I mean, we're not. I mean, you know, on a normal day, if there were fixed refreshes, I'd be skipping a lot of these for, you know, more elites. But you know what? Hey, all things considered, the food ain't bad, and we are still getting a couple pretty good elites. I mean, we got the double iguana somehow, got the one conquest. I mean, all things considered, this is going okay. Considering it's a crying shame. This event is so close to perfect, but it is neutered by the fact that it doesn't have a fixed refresh. It's also not ideal. It's not ideal that there is so many heroes that have to share the, I got, well, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I did get Darkwing too. You are not wrong. It's unfortunate that the roster is so huge that the percentage is pretty aggressively divvied up. And it's unfortunate that it does not have the fixed refresh. Which, you know, hey, I'm gonna call it like it is. That's disappointing. I'm not a brain dead shill here for the game. I love the game, and the developer's been very good to me. But man, I am missing that frickin' fixed refresh. But minus that issue, any event where you can get rare characters like Conquest and King Lizard is a pretty good event. Pretty dang good. You're not going to catch me spending gems, but I will spend dossiers. You know what? I'll do that. I got dossiers, and I certainly wasn't using them for anything else. So we are just going to burn this bad boy. Hello, random person. Been playing, started yesterday, having a lot of fun. Nice. Very good. Focus on 5 because you got cool characters. You know, that is the kicker. Is if you are already an Invincible fan, there are so many cool characters in this game. Like, seriously, I mean, I can definitely see how it would be hard to choose which characters to build. For sure. Hello, cheesy boys. You want to make... I love that, Big Cheesy Boys. That's such a good name. You want to use Eve, Conquest, and Invincible. Who should I use out of these 3 characters to fill out the rest? Alan, Universa, and Doc. Okay, so your team is Alan, Universa, and Doc Seismic. I would slap in Invincible and Eve. I love Conquest, but I'm not a huge fan of putting Alan and Conquest together. That just feels like a little bit too much Defender for my taste. Some people do it. I'll say, like, that's a matter of opinion. Some people do combine Alan and Conquest, and it can work. Just not my thing, personally. You just got a page full of Conquest? Really? I don't know if that's true. Play DC Worlds Collide. Silent Assassin, are you fibbing? Are you fibbing? I saw the trailer for DC Worlds Collide. You arrived late to the party. Nah, you good, bro. I'm right. I arrived late to the party, man. So, you know, I'm in no place to judge here. I'm in no place to judge. I saw the trailer for DC Worlds Collide, and it looks like, well, Marvel Strike Force, but Superman. And not that that's a bad thing, or even a surprising thing. I mean, it's a gameplay loop that is proven from Galaxy of Heroes and Strike Force, so I mean, yeah. But also, I don't know. I'm not really closer to Invincible. Is it? I mean, fair enough. How so? Oh, another Conquest. Hello. I'm looking away at chat and I'll look back. Conquest. Fine by me. Can't wait for Season 4. Oh, same. The Season 3 events were tasty. When Season 3 was out, those events were good. That was, we were eating good during Season 3. And the game had a massive spike. Hold on with my channel while we're at it. You shall give me bad karma? Nice. Why especially? I worry that I lose DPS if I have Alan and Conquest on the same team. Now, to be fair, if there is one character who might beat that worry, it is Conquest for sure. And okay, you're using Conquest with the trash bag. Okay. Considering you put the trash bag on him, okay, I can see how that might make up the difference in your DPS. I just worry about putting too many defenders on a team because I worry that the damage is going to be a problem. But then again, Conquest is like the highest damage defender in the game, so perhaps my worries are unfounded. Perhaps. Hello, Juan Casales. I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm so sorry, but welcome. It's your first time here? Well, welcome. Looking forward. Yeah, no, I'm... Woo! Ooh. Okay, you know, I have my criticisms on this event, but it's really freaking hard to complain when you get pulls like that. Ooh, yeah. That's a spicy boy. It's a that is tasty. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, OMG is right. That is that's a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. Ability refresh. So loads of abilities. There's one to activate. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Like I said, maybe I'll give it a peek. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. I'm not really jumping at a new mobile game, but we'll see. But yeah, no, we're gonna grab that. We are going to grab that for sure. Oh, and another king lizard. Again, getting more lizards in this event than I did in their actual events. What the heck? Okay, let's pull these bad boys. See how high we get here. So glad. I am so very glad that we got the treasured claim all button. It is what I craved desperately. Now, fortunately, you do have to get the individual one, but that's okay. It is still an improvement. And you know what? I will give credit where credit is due. I do love the claim all button. It makes me very, very happy. It is delightful. Now, what are we getting up to? Can we get up to 50 dossiers? We're so close. 3. There we go. Perfect. We are cooking. We've got over 50 dossiers. Once again, we ain't done yet. You got 65. We're about to find out. You might be right. You very well might be right. Nope, you were wrong. I have 60. So close. And yet so very far. So very far. Now, let us return to the promised land that is the shop refreshes. Or summons. I mean, here's the thing. Admittedly, this event's treating me pretty well. 60 was a misclick. Haha. Sure, bud. Sure. Admittedly, I mean, I'll say it. Even in spite of losing the fixed refresh, this event is treating me pretty good. You know what? I mean, I can't deny the stats. This event's treating me pretty dang good. I may be losing a little bit of value on dossiers, but all things considered, yeah, I mean, I can't deny this event, in spite of its flaws, are still treating me well. But I think it's because I'm in a privileged position because I literally saved dossiers just for this. Oh man. Okay, yeah, another triple. Like literally, the events like this are what I literally save dossiers for. And I won't deny we'll use the stream for a vid, probably. I mean, that's what I tend to do. Because for one thing, I've seen mixed opinions on it. Most people seem to like that I turn stream segments into videos. I've seen a couple criticisms. Simple fact of the matter is that, once again, I'm a dad. And homeboy just don't got time. I gotta work with what I got. I gotta be efficient. Did we get lucky? I mean, yeah. You like it? Well, I do appreciate it. Like I said, regardless, I mean, I think it works pretty well. I try to edit it to be at least somewhat coherent. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm busy. And while I certainly am, I absolutely do have the grind mindset here. I mean, I've been grinding and I've been loving it. But I've also got to be halfway efficient with my time. Because, turns out, sleep is really freaking important, I say, as I drain this coffee. Sleep is pretty important. But yeah, this way, it just works out. It just works out really well. There we go. Yeah, the triple elites are tasty. Triple elites are real tasty. I mean, that's the thing, too. Like I said, with this event, it is not perfect. This event's not perfect. It is missing a thing or two. But man, it is hard to complain when you get a triple of purely event characters. It is hard to complain, yes.
I need you, Cecil!
There he is. Cecil. Cecil has answered your call. He is here. That timing's amazing. I love that. That is great. Getting the mauler here. And I mean, hey, you know what? You know what? At the very least, I am also getting really good food, which is something I needed. Gotta be efficient. I'm crazy. Well, Panda, you got me there. You got me there. When you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I've got no retort. I got no comebacks. Just when you're right, you are right. But hey, you know what? When you suddenly get as much subs as you do, all for the purpose of that, you feel a little generous, because if there's one thing that's just as good as time, it's money. And considering how much money I got from that Lucan incident, you know what? I can sacrifice a little bit. That was I'll tell you what. It threw my metrics off. My average, it's wonky because of that single Lucan stream. My metrics are wonky, but I love it. It's hilarious. And I won't deny that Lucan incident single-handedly fueled some plans that I've had cooking up, kind of accelerated things a little bit, which I did appreciate. So you know what? That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do, then so be it. What time is it, Luke? I bet I know. I bet I know what time it is. Are you gonna say it's ASMR time? Is that what you're gonna say to me? Yep. How did I guess? How did I guess? Y'all are lucky that at the time I made that prompt, I did not know how to make bit prompts or bit rewards. You're lucky. And you know what? Hey, I did figure out how to do that, and that will be coming in the future for bigger, better things than what I have now. But, the stuff that's available for channel points, I will not touch them. I'm going to leave them as is, because people enjoy them, and they're fun. They're very fun. Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Panda. Thank you very, very much. You've actually got us, we're only one away from our 10 sub goal, so would be pretty amazing if we could finish that out tonight. I would be a-okay with that. Stop giving you invincible. No, don't tell them to stop giving you invincibles. Invincibles are very good. Invincibles are very good indeed. Always. Now, here's what we need here. Well, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, Joe Bro. My goodness. Going a little crazy on YouTube over there. Honestly, Joe Bro, I think you're the first time I've ever received a super chat. That's actually the first time. You know what? I think... Uh-oh. I'm out of... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I'm out of dossiers. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. I almost did gems. But thank you very, very much. But I appreciate it. Yeah, content. Content is always good. Okay, we will be able to get... Oh, let's get 2 at a pop. Ooh, that's not bad, actually. We will definitely be able to get this, this conquest for sure. But yeah, like I said too, it's like, wow. It's like, of course, there will be asking too nicely. Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. While I do have plans to make like bigger and better, bigger, better, channel, like not even like channel, like bit reward redeems. The channel point rewards, I still want to add stuff for channel points too that people can do for free, because they're fun. They're just so much fun. I've got plans. I still ain't done with ASMR time. Oh boy. Oh boy. I sense that y'all are gonna hit me with something. Okay. We're at 13 dossiers. We're gonna leave it there because admittedly we do still have several days of this event left, which is not bad. Yeah, it's on cooldown because it just got hit. Once you have invincible 1,000 food for the dog. What? Oh, you mean a seance dog?
Hey, listen.
I'm not sure if that's what you are referring to, but that is okay. Good news is, I believe this one Yes, it does give a modest number of dossiers. So that's not bad. We're going to jump in here and we will just let our, actually, you know what? Actually, no.
Listen.
Angstrom, you're dead. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Angstrom. You're dead, Angstrom. Dare you leave me on this barren rock with these other idiots that look like me? They're looking mighty tasty, actually, but Angstrom, you are a dead man. You will pay for this. I will punch a hole in you so freaking hard. Angstrom. Oh no. I'm pretty sure. I think that's about the most I could do. I think that's the most I could do doing an ASMR rage. But I mean, and it's fun too because he sounds. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same voice actor. Steven Yu, is that his name? But he's just like, Angstrom, you're dead. Like he did it in like a different voice to make him sound a little more unhinged than like regular Invincible, and I really appreciate that. Well, Homeboy's got range. That's so good. It's not like a baby will wake up. Well, you know, it had to be a. We got some soundproofing in here, but we were keeping it at a mitigated scream, just in case. Just in case. Okay. I mean, admittedly, you know what? I'll say this for the event. Got some dang good food. Thank you for the gifted sub, Panda. Looks like Assassin got their wish. And thank you. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Lord Raider. Greatly appreciate it. Where's mine? Oh Lord. Y'all are all awesome. The support means the world to me. Because, like I said, I got plans. Probably August is gonna be. I'm going to give a little tease here. August is gonna be a big month. August is going to be a very big month. First of all, because
Listen.
because August is actually my birthday. August is actually my birthday month. August 11th is my birthday. So, first of all, yes, I am sure. Last time I checked. Sometimes it's hard to remember, if I'm being honest. But August is actually my birthday. And, coincidentally, August is when I am unleashing plans. Oh, yeah. I have got big plans. Big plans that I am looking very forward to. What does a sub even actually do? A sub, first of all, it supports me directly, which is always appreciated. But a sub will give you access to the little star or the gem, depending on how long you've been a subscriber. It'll give you access to the emotes I've set up, and it makes the experience ad-free. Yes, exactly. The Omni Devies. That's one of the sub emotes. And technically there's tiers 2 and tier 3 subs, but I don't have anything set up for that yet. Like unless you're trying to really wail out on me, definitely the tier 1 sub makes the most sense. We'll get there when we get there. I will eventually make incentives, but we'll get there when we get there. Never gotten an ad even though you haven't subbed? Well then, sure. You're very lucky. I don't know how. Maybe age restrictions? I don't know. Oh really? Your brother are both of them are August and yours is November. That is interesting. That is very interesting indeed. You were the oddball. You were shooting more for a late fall. Who do you think is going to be the first Earth's Defender tank? Huh. Wait, do we not have an Earth's Defender tank? Oh, we don't. Holy cow. We don't have an Earth's Defender defender. Really? Wow. Wow. Ruko, you just blew my mind. We don't have an Earth's Defender tank. How did that happen?
Huh?
Wow. Huh, okay, well, you know what? That's a good
Huh?
question. Who would be an Earth's Defender's tank?
Huh?
Ooh. I gotta be real with y'all. I've got no clue. Yes, I did your ASMR. I know I did. I did. Because I was talking about birthdays and stuff. One day after Valentine's Day. Nice. That is interesting timing. That is very interesting timing. Fascinating. I think we know how you came to be. Stream ended? No, stream's still going. It's alive and well. That's my knowledge. Should be doing good. Pretty sure. Hopefully. Yeah. But no, yeah. I don't know. I guess. Maybe Brit. Maybe Brit from the. It died. Oh well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, I'm seeing everything's working on my end. Unless Twitch killed it. Screen's really black. Make sure that do a refresh if you need to. But everything's looking pretty good on my end. I'm not seeing anything funky on YouTube side.
Cecil!
I guess
Cecil!
I guess Twitch just decided to, well, Twitch. That's weird. Yeah, if yeah, because I think everything's looking good on my end here. You just refresh the page. The broadcast ended. That's weird. Finally got your Conquest Seismic Plus. Nice. Very nice, Clarky. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Oh, right. We're done with that. Let's see. That's so weird. No, we're still cooking. We're still cooking. Everything's looking good on my end, so I don't know. Is there anything? It's fixed. Okay, good. Yeah, I guess it had a little bit of a glitch. Maybe it was Restream, because I am doing it through Restream because the internet died that one time and put the fear of God in me. Could be a Restream issue. I don't know. Hard to say. But it seems like everything's working out now, hopefully. But let's see here. Is there anything I can do with this? Anything I want to do? Not really. Ooh, okay, we can get some Adam Eves powered up. That's not the worst idea. There we go. So make sure to refresh your browser. If the stream's being wonky, refresh your browser. But no, yeah, I mean, according to what I'm seeing, I'm still in the same session. So, I don't know. Working for me. If it's being, maybe Twitch did something, but just refresh your browser if you're having issues. There we go. Get some Adam Eve love here, not bad. Don't you just love it when technical issues happen? So much fun. So much fun. I say with aggressive sarcasm. We've almost got Adam Eve up to 1,000. We are so close. We're not there yet, but we are close. And I am a big fan of that. There we go. I think I just need 2 more stars to get her up to 1,000. Which would be very helpful. Hero trading? I don't even know what they would do for hero trading. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know how they would even do that. What will you have after 500 years? I'll have my Lucans. After 500 years, I'll have my Lucans. Speaking of Lucan, let's actually give him a little bit of love here. There we go. Put that as a sub emote. Wait, what's that? There we go. We got that Lucan, and suppose we can call this one Lucan 3. At least get him up to exceptional. You're lagging? That's weird. No, yeah, according to what I'm seeing, I'm checking my numbers here, but we're not dropping any frames, so I think we're good. I'm pretty sure. Make sure your Twitch isn't, well, twitching. But we're slowly getting the Lucan. It's on your end. Oh, okay, gotcha. You hate to see it, but we're getting Lucan powered up here. In the interest of priorities, I think I am gonna fodder off the battle beasts. Just because at the end of the day I have other priorities. Oh, looking kind of cute though. It's because he's Viltrumite Steve Harvey. That's why. That's why. That's exactly why. That's hilarious. I've not seen Debbie. I mean, Debbie is pretty amazing. Hey, you know what? I put it out there. I put it out there to the devs. It would be amazing if there was such a thing as an Omni Debbie. I don't think they could. I don't think they would. But dang it, a boy can dream. A boy can most certainly dream. Oh, you know what? It did actually. It did restart my session in Twitch for some reason. That's weird. That might be a restream thing or a Twitch thing. It could be anything. Couldn't tell you. But that's okay. No biggie. It is what it is and it be what it be. Okay. So let's see here. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna do some nightmares. Let's hit this. And then let's do bop, 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 bop. Perfect. One crossover you think they should have as a one-off event? Ooh. I mean, you know, not terribly original, but a Marvel crossover would make a lot of sense. I mean, literally. Oh, I think she saw that bit. She saw that bit with the conquest in the bathhouse or whatever it was. But no, the thing with the crossovers is it could be a little tricky because not every game is well suited to crossovers. But if this game were to cross over, it would make actually a surprising amount of sense if it did cross over with Marvel because they have literally done it before. Like, I mean, Marvel would be kind of the only thing they could collab with. I mean, you could throw in some other stuff. I know it's kind of a meme that any game that crosses over with Persona dies, but that's not actually the case because AFK Arena did it. Walking Dead could cross over. I could go for some Rick or some Daryl or some Negan in this game. That would be kind of cool. A Walking Dead crossover would not be the worst idea. I mean, it makes sense. I probably couldn't cross over with the AMC Walking Dead, unfortunately, but they might could cross over with Skybound's edition of it. That's what we refer to as an idea right there. That'd be mind-breaking. I mean, yeah, that's a thought. I would love for Negan to be a character in this game. just his main ability to take in Lucille and just bam, bam, just obliterate somebody. Maybe even make it just an insta kill. No, we don't need the toilet. Walking Dead base in shambles. Yeah. Walking Dead's been having a hard time. How's my day been? Busy. I'm a tired boy, but it's been very good, semi-casual. Hope you've been having a good day as well. Forky boy, you have an Omni-Man Conquest, Invincible, Alan, and Eve. Yeah, that's a great team. That's a fantastic team. For sure. For sure. That was the best meme. That was the best meme when people realized that Jeffrey Dean Morgan was voicing Conquest. And of course, Invincible is voiced by the same actor as Glenn. Which, you know, spoiler alert, gets killed by Negan. I mean, that was years ago. I'm pretty sure we all know. And also, let's be real here, nobody's watching The Walking Dead right now. No Silent Assassin, not right now. Not right now. Different stream. Almost got your magic up to Lord today. Ooh, nice. Been grinding that magic. Jeez. That's either been very fun or very painful. But, like, I love that they had Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Conquest, and the meme was like the pseudo rematch between Glenn and Negan. Oh, you Lego Forming Comics, really? I missed that Easter egg. I missed that. That's kind of amazing though. Like, I would love, like, if there is one collab that does make sense, it's The Walking Dead. It's literally a Skybound property. I mean, it just makes sense. And I mean, I would, okay, I would be so tempted to whale out for a Negan. I would want to get Negan up to Omni Plus immediately. That would be incredible. Like, a Lego Invincible. Wait, no. A Lego Invincible game. Wait. That would be kind of amazing. Because, like, Lego's whole thing is that they kind of kidify everything. Literally, instead of blood, it's just Lego parts going everywhere. Like, with Omni-Man holding Invincible in front of the train. Like, literally, instead of blood and stuff, it's just Lego bits just going everywhere. No, wait. That would be kind of amazing. I'm not sure if Lego would do it because I'm not sure it really fits their brand. But man, if a boy could dream. Jurassic Park crossover. I mean, they kind of already have dinosaurs anyway, so that one maybe is a little superfluous. That would be great. Studs flying everywhere. Yes, exactly. Because of Anissa. I mean, hey, you know what? As far as the show is concerned, that hasn't happened yet. So, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Right now, she's only a mass murderer. You know, comics and shows are two different things. And while the show has adhered pretty closely to the comics, it's not been perfect. They do take creative differences every now and then. We will see. We will see. It'll happen in season 4. I don't know. I don't know. I seem to recall that being maybe a little bit later, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit later. If we're comparing show to comic timeline. You see Alan, Eve, Omni-Man, Invincible, Lego. Really? Man, I gotta look that up. I did not know that there was an Invincible reference in Walking Dead. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have been looking for it. You got a killer headache? No, headaches suck, man. You go take some rest and take some Advil. But no, yeah, Lego Invincible. I don't know if they would make a game, but I would play the snot out of it if they did. If they made a Lego Invincible video game, I would stream it to 100% completion, no questions asked. 100%. That would be incredible. Will they do that? Probably not. But hey, a boy can dream. I see. You had to leave me with a little gift. Little gift right there before you go. How nice of you. I appreciate that. And let's see here. Hello, D-Man Skinny. What is up to you as well? We're doing quite well. Quite well indeed. We had some pretty, all things considered, we had some rather productive summons. We got some conquests. We got some king lizards. We even got two not Anissa, iguanas. So ironic, to say the least. Ironic indeed. But you know what? I will take it and run with it. But let's not forget that the show and the comics do not follow each other perfectly. It's pretty close. Pretty faithful. But it is not perfect. And there are some things in the comics that, while certainly controversial then, are a lot more controversial now. As, you know, society has gained a greater appreciation for such things. So we will see. We will see indeed. Now we're just getting through this nightmare. This is going very well. Always love the basic weekly nightmare because it's just nice and easy. No questions asked. Love it. That auto battle is delightful. Love that so very much. Absolutely love it. Okay, got him knocked down there. Very good, very good. Gem bundle rankings for the event. If it ain't happy hour, it ain't it. Like the regular gem bundles that are out there right now, nah, don't. Just don't. Not worth it. Just don't. If it ain't happy hour, it ain't it. That's my advice. Alternatively, of course, there's the gem booster, but that's like the 15-day or 30-day thing. I forget how long it is. But yeah, if it ain't happy hour, it ain't it. Happy hour gem bundles, if you're a spender, happy hour gem bundles are the way to go. You said, unknown user, you said, what team should use these characters? Invincible, Universa, Conquest, Alan, Dark Seismic Robot, and Eve. You could go for Universa, Invincible, Conquest, and then Eve, and then either Robot or Dark Seismic, depending on if you need healing or if you need more damage, is what I would say. Recommend refreshing the shop with gems? No, I really don't. I gotta be honest. Me personally, I'm saving my gems. But I did also have the benefit of having a lot of dossiers to use, so I was able to get a little bit of mileage out of this. But I would definitely say save your gems. Save the gems and just kind of try to be diligent on like the hourly refreshes, because that could still save you in a bit. He's reading the Invincible comic in season 6, episode 10. Well, how about that? I didn't know that. And that's in Alexandria. Season 6 is Alexandria, I think. I literally didn't know that. Huh. That's a cute little Easter egg. That is a cute little Easter egg indeed. But no, yeah. I mean, I would love to have a Walking Dead collab with this game, particularly from the AMC show, but if it has to be from like the graphic novel, then so be it. Oh, in terms of spending gems on the dossiers. Oh. I mean, usually the higher the gem number, the better. That's just kind of what these mobile games typically do. So, yeah, I mean, the 3.4K is almost definitely the better value. But hard to say. I don't know if they have happy hour deals for the gem bundles. Hard to say. But we're smashing through this pretty easily, which is quite helpful. Nice thing is we did get the 5 dossiers from this event, which is going to very much be helpful. Different teams for each rank. Very nice. How much did I whale on Universa? I think it was a couple hundred. I forget. It was a while ago. Okay, Silent Assassin, you gotta chill. Oh dear. You gotta chill, homeboy. We all know what you're talking about. It's funny to a point. But, you know, we gotta be honest here. It was a real thing in the comic. Like, it was like a moment where readers were like, whoa. And we'll see if, like I said, the show is different from the comics. We'll see how it plays out. Simping is one thing, but there are some jokes that maybe should not be made. Just a little note there. There we go. Okay, this was 48. Almost there. Easy peasy. So nice having a maxed out team, though. So very nice. Your conquest? What about your conquest? Boy could pay your rent if you sold him. I'm assuming that means you've got him cranked up pretty good. I'm assuming that means you've got him cranked pretty good. That's hilarious. Just sell the account. Very much against TOS, but hey. We can at least price. When will hero trading be added? Probably never. Honestly, probably never. Equal to yours. Nice. You got an 8-star like mine. Very nice. Very nice. This is working very well. Didn't quite get the 3rd star on this one, but that's okay. 9-star, very good. Yeah, no, they don't hurt me very much. Sometimes sometimes it takes me a little long to knock them down, but they are not doing a lot of damage to me. There we go, and we can annihilate this team. Hope we get William as a defender with a that would be funny. With like a bowling ball or something. That would be great. That would be absolutely fantastic. Love that. Love that idea. There we go. Nice. There we go. Trash bag. Yeah, I imagine trash bag works very well with him. I really should get my trash bag powered up, because I bet in this particular instance, where time is a factor, I bet that trash bag actually would help me out a lot. Actually. I bet it would. Oh, wait, no, we already beat that. That's hilarious. I didn't realize we were at the end. The trash bag would probably help. I have been thinking about that. I was like, maybe I really should get the trash bag powered up and slap it on Conquest. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Nice catch up your stream. Oh, hello, Sebastian. Welcome. Glad you were able to make it. I don't know, because like I said, it's hard to say, because Earth's Defenders and GDA characters can have a bit of overlap. So it's hard to say who would be a good Earth's Defenders tank. I almost wonder if, like, Brit from the Invincible War episode would be a good one, because he seemed like kind of a tough leader type. Then again, I mean, he could also be a GDA agent, possibly, I don't know. But I feel like if we're talking tanky-looking characters, he might be one. Hard to say. But yeah, we actually do need an Earth's Defenders tank, but I really don't know who it could be. Donald is a tank. Well, that's the thing, is Donald will be a GDA character. Donald will 100% be a GDA character, no questions asked. So it wouldn't be him. But hard to say. You quested what your best character had to snag the bag. Nice. I mean, hey, you know what? If Conquest is your best character, go for it. I'm honestly thinking I need to get that powered up myself. Both your Seismic and your Powerplex all the way to Seismic 5. Very good. Last double elite event was dossiers or event currency. I think it was an event. The last clone event, if that's what you're referring to, James, was an event. It had its own currency, which seems to be the thing. They did a test run of the clone event on like the main shop as just a modifier, kind of like what's going on right now. But then when they saw it do so well, then they were like, okay, now we're gonna start making this an event shop. Because no, yeah, that was a crowd favorite with the clone event. That was 100% a crowd favorite. For sure. There we go. Okay. And nice thing is, this event, or this nightmare, is giving me some gems. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whip. Bonk. There we go. Easy peasy. My Earth's Defenders team is not as strong as my From Worlds Beyond team, but it is still pretty good. I've been seeing with Blue Suit Mark, since I know that came up in the chat earlier, with Blue Suit Mark. A lot of people have been putting him in S tier for the damage he can do, which, by the way, new tier list will be coming soon. Which probably means that as soon as I release the tier list, there's going to be a massive update, but you know, we're not going to worry about that. A lot of people have been putting Blue Suit Mark in S tier. Maybe I'm getting too hung up on the fact that Anissa can just one-shot him with her anti-human debuffs. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't help that I also just straight up don't have him very powered up, so it's not like I'm even actively using him. Maybe he really does just go that whole hog. I don't know, though. Maybe. Maybe I'll put him... Maybe in the next tier list, maybe I'll put him up in, like, low S, but we'll see. Put him in the back. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hello, Andrew Jackson. We got a literal past president in chat. Nice. Another dossier. Very good, very good. We're stacking up slowly but surely. Rebuilding the stash for future events. Not bad at all. Nice, 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 nice. The time in your country is opposite? Ah, I gotcha. So it's the morning for you, basically. Nice. A rank exceptional blue mark tanked 18 million damage? How did that happen? He gives a lot of buffs. That's true. That's true. Like I said, maybe I'm just missing what blue suit mark is cooking. Or maybe I'm just too into having my Anissa on every team, and I'm just way too used to having humans just get obliterated. Because to be fair, Anissa's very presence turns humans into Swiss cheese. It's a little brutal. But maybe I'm not giving him his fair dues. I will not deny this possibility. I'm not technically an expert. I'm just a guy playing a game on the internet. Maybe Blue Suit Mark is better than I'm giving him credit for, but we'll see. We will see. Nice, nice, nice. The lab for this event has been good. Yeah, the lab is a sleeper. Because the lab got the characters as well. And I actually got a Lucan from the lab event. Or from the lab during this event. So, I mean, you know, don't forget, do not underestimate the lab story. Every now and then it surprises you. Every now and then it spits out something good. Now, I'm still waiting for a proper D.A. Sinclair lab event. I've got so much lab currency. I've got more lab currency than I've ever had in my life. And yet, we ain't there yet. We just ain't there yet. But man, I want it. I want it so bad. Once we get a proper lab event, I'm going to go crazy with my lab currency. I've got so much built up. We're almost there. We are almost. I want. Surely, we've had so many art events. Surely we'll get a lab event in the near future. Please. Oh, a boy can dream. 50 people watching on YouTube. Yes, there are. Yes, there are indeed. Greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. I know I was a little late today, so it still means a lot that y'all were able to tune in and watch. This is always fun. A little tired, but it's fun. Bro's begging on his knees. Yes, I am. I am begging. I need a lab event so bad. I am ready. I am so ready for a lab event. I could get characters. I could get artifacts. I am ready to freaking rock. And I keep getting teased. We've had like 3 art events since the last D.A. Sinclair event, and it's killing me. It is just killing me. But we will get there when we get there. We got 2 equipment shop events for Sinclair. I thought it was 3. I thought we were up to 3, but I could be wrong. I could be remembering wrong, but I'm pretty sure we're up to 3. If I'm not mistaken. But we need them to let D.A. Sinclair out of the freaking basement, because my coins need to be spent. They need to be spent. There we go, there we go. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Well, I just see Luke just be like, no. First thing I think of is Darth Vader from Revenge of the Sith. Just, no. So funny how the Star Wars prequel trilogy aged so well. That show aged like a fine wine out of nowhere. Which was admittedly impressive. Probably in no small part due to Star Wars The Clone Wars. Which certainly helped. Certainly didn't hurt at the very least. There we go, there we go. How close are we to the end of this? Are we almost there? Ooh, okay, next one's the last one. This team should be able to beat it. Should be able to, I suspect. There we go, there we go. Ooh, Omni-Man getting a little trashed. Oh, Green Goat saved him. Nice. Very good, very helpful. Oh, I think we're losing this one. Yeah, just got a conquest out of the lab. Nice, very nice. Yeah, that lab will sneak up on you every now and then. That lab will sneak up on you real good. Okay, there we go, there we go. The Fortnite. Oh yeah, that's right. He did have like a brief frame in the season 2 finale fighting Angstrom, where he did have like an honest to gosh like Fortnite gun, which was kind of hilarious actually. Actually kind of hilarious. I love that. I love little moments like that. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one. Don't think we're winning this one, boys. I think, despite their best efforts, our Earth's Defenders team is coming up just a little bit short. Oh, the chomp! Literally got chomped by the dinosaur. Yikes. Not the D-Rex, but still pretty dangerous. Okay, and then anything good here? Actually, yeah, we'll get the Universa. At the very least, we do need From World Beyond fodder, if nothing else. D-Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth. The big mutant dinosaur that I absolutely love. That dude was scary. I love that one. That was a good movie. It was simple, but it was good. There we go. Oh, hello, Innocent. Not bad, not bad. The D-Rex is in the trailer, my guy. That's not a spoiler. Nice. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, it's the big one that looks like a Rancor. Which is funny, because apparently that was literally an inspiration. According to, like, the directors, they basically, in their mind, in their concept, they mixed a Rancor from Star Wars, a Xenomorph from Alien, and then a T-Rex. But I loved it. I thought it was pretty dang cool. Okay. And with that, I think we are going to wrap this up here, because I am tired. I am a tired boy, but this has been extremely successful. Like I said, it's unfortunate that the event did not have a fixed refresh. It's very unfortunate. However, by sheer power, with the number of dossiers that I had on hand, we saved it, I'd say. I think we saved it pretty A-okay. And you know what? Good enough for me. We got some conquests. We even got some... Well, I don't think... You know the weird thing?
Sure.
We didn't get any Lucans on screen. I got Lucans earlier today, but we didn't get on screen. Oh, Silent Sats is back. Well, sorry, Silent Sats, but we're actually wrapping up here, I'm sorry to say. But we're wrapping up here. This was good. Admittedly, even though this shop is a little scuffed by the lack of a fixed refresh, I kind of did save it. Everyone trolling you thinking there was a From World Beyond event. We'll get them next time. Yeah, it'll happen eventually. The only thing we do is have patience. And quite frankly, I will say that even though it sucks that there wasn't a fixed refresh, it is still helpful that I didn't have to spend my gems. That is admittedly not the worst thing in the world. Here to stream 2 hours ago. Hey man, life's gonna life. Enjoy your lack of responsibility, my dude. Because I'm gonna tell you what. When you become a parent, schedules no longer exist. You just do the best with whatever hand you are dealt. But yeah, I mean, this event is a little scuffed, and thank you for the bits, Rod. Greatly appreciate it. The event's a little scuffed. The lack of a refresh, fixed refresh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. But we did our best. We did our best. So yeah, thank y'all, everyone, for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody on YouTube as well for tuning in. YouTube, Twitch, both sides. Y'all are awesome. Parenthood seems really hard. Yes, it is, but it is also really rewarding. Parenthood is both really difficult and really rewarding at the same time because you can have the worst day imaginable. Kid, total nightmare, screaming her head off. And yet she does the one cute thing, and you're just like, ah. Well, now it all feels worth it because you did something cute. Oh, yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, thank y'all everybody for tuning in.